Hey guys, it's me, Jeremy. I just wanted to show you some of my newest zombies here. I just got these guys done. This guy I'm pretty proud of. I've been doing a little bit better with the details. You can see the teeth on this guy, I think, and you've got some purple shoes there. A friend of mine at work actually helped me out with that one, but. Yeah, just tried a few more things. Another friend of mine actually suggested this traffic cone here. I made that out of a toothpick, and actually no, it's a skewer and a piece of cardboard, like a cereal box piece. Little Gore there, classic suit. I'm getting better with the skin thanks to awesome paint job. And also Christopher at AG Productions. Let's see, this guy didn't do so bad on that guy. This guy I like because of that fire hydrant right there. Another recommendation by the friend who did that that thing right there, that little traffic cone. He said you should have a fire hydrant. I was like, geez, you're kidding me. That's tiny. But I took I think it's a toothpick, a paper clip, a little piece of cardboard for that handle right there, for the top of that handle. For the bottom of the handle, if you can see it, that's a little piece of post-it note, like I always use, and some telephone wire. But that came out pretty good. The jacket is supposed to look kind of like one of those college jackets or football jackets, you know, with the different colors of sleeves. This guy came out pretty well, actually. He's spilling out onto the ground there. The blood's pretty simple, actually. All you got to do, you start with red, and I mean like bright red. I think it's like blood red in game colors. I don't know. I use Vallejo because my friend actually gave me Vallejo. But, so you use a bright red, nice, vibrant, rich red. You start with that as a base coat. Then you paint on there like a nice deep red. I think mine's called like Dark Elf Skin or something like that. I don't know, it's a Vallejo game color. Anyways, it's a nice sort of burgundy color. And you also use some browns there. If you're doing paper, like that little piece of paper right there, you use browns if you're going to put blood on it, because when blood dries, it turns like a nice earthy kind of brown. I think it's like on mine. I don't know what they're called, honestly. I'm not in with a lot of the language of everything. A little bone there. But yeah, you paint it bright red, then you do a nice little, like you water down some burgundy. You paint that in there, and it kind of sinks down into all the little cracks and crevices and whatnot. And once you're done with that, you kind of dry brush or at least paint over some of the burgundy with the bright red again. You do a couple of the brown splotches. You water down both the burgundy and the bright red for the bleeding out look of things, like that right there. When it's kind of spilled onto the ground and whatnot, you water it down a whole lot because it's going to give a nice natural look. See this shoe right there? Gives like a nice I don't belong there, and I just kind of happen to find my way there kind of thing. I don't even know what I meant by that. But anyways, so when you do that, you water it down really nicely. This is a good example right here. Look at this guy's pants. And it just drizzles down. Doesn't look too severe. Doesn't look so painted on or patterned. And then you do a little bit of, bright highlighting, but whatever you do, you need to make sure it's really watery, because if it's thick, it's just going to kind of paste on there, and it won't look so natural. It won't have like a nice look of of, I don't know, natural pouring that blood does. That was a gross statement. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to address a couple of things. My dog's under the table. That's Pippin. Yeah, like the Hobbit. Let me put this tripod on here. I use my iPhone, guys. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. But this thing does not exactly, it's not exactly conducive for easy translation of video. And, yeah, so I just want to say thank you to Terrainaholic. He just actually had a shout-out video that was really good. I didn't hear Chef 40K or Cam Lupian, which is kind of crazy. But, yeah, Chef 40K, Cam Lupian, check those guys out. Swimming in Mountain Dew, I don't think he said that guy either, Jason there. Those guys are awesome. Malavictus was on there, and that guy's also awesome. He does some really good papercraft things. And I don't know what else to say other than post your comments. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Thanks for subscribing. Number one Gamer Ash, you're the man. If I had a wizard, if I could make a zombie into a wizard, I would do that. But that would take a long time. Although you have inspired me, dude. It was really cool for you to. I think you were the first one to give me some comments. I'm not 100% sure on that, so sorry if someone. I mean, I guess Terrainaholic was because I told him about it. But trying to look around for like things that I'm doing. This is actually quite interesting. I went and bought one of these. It's a ceramic palette. It cost me $5 at Cheap Joe's. I actually live right down the street from a Cheap Joe's, and it's actually really, really cool because Christopher at AG Productions turned me on to them. I mean, not really because they are right down the street. But, another thing. Christopher at AG Productions, you're the man. He's absolutely right, guys, about Winsor Newton Series 7. They're fantastic. Changed everything I do about painting. I tried, crappy brushes for a little while. They're fantastic. They're really good ones. Anyways, I got this, but I needed like a wet palette sort of feel. So because I do work at work, and I have to stop painting every once in a while, leave my paints, and every time they dry out. So what I made was this. This is made out of soda cans. I was making trays, and I just kept the can things, and I bent them around the edges, put some canvas on top, and put some canvas in here. If you wet this canvas, put it right on top. It's got a little recession there, you can see. Put it right on top. Keeps everything nice and moist, and it keeps them from drying out until you get back to your paints. That was a big problem for me because I could never keep paint basically wet for more than 30 minutes at a time, at most, and it was horrible. Anyways, thanks guys. Post your comments. I don't know if I'll have any links in the sidebar, but everybody keeps doing this because it's so cool to know that all the links are there. So if your links are there, let them be there. There's nothing on this side other than like the side of a window, I think. Maybe, I don't know, your background, depending on how big your window for your browser is. Seacrest out.